Some data is a chain, each piece linked to the next. A simple idea, with one surprising catch. Picture a train, 4 cars, and each car couples to just the one behind it. Now you want whatever is in the last car, so can you jump straight to it? No, you have to start at the front and walk down the line. The first car, the second, the third, and finally the fourth. That's the catch with a chain. There's no jumping ahead. And to reach anything, you follow the couplings from the front, one at a time. So a chain gives something up. You can't grab a piece in the middle instantly. Which raises the real question. What is each car actually made of? And how does a computer follow those couplings? We left off asking what each car is actually made of, and the answer is just 2 things. So let's pull one off the train and open it up. Here's one car up close, and it splits into 2 compartments. The first one holds the value. That's the actual data the car carries, a number, a letter, whatever you're storing. The second holds a link, and that link is the coupling. It points to the next car in line. Some people call it a pointer, same idea. Notice the link doesn't contain the next car. It only knows where to find it. Just like a coupling doesn't carry the next car, it just grabs hold of it. A value plus a link to the next one, and that little pairing has a name. We call it a node. Now stand 4 of these in a row, A, B, C, and D. Each one's link pointing to the node behind it, and that's the whole list. We hang on to just one of them, the first, with a marker called the head, so we always know where the chain starts. And the last node, its link points to nothing at all. That empty coupling is how we know the line ends, and we call that nothing null. So say you want the data in some car. You start at the head, read its value, then follow that node's link to the next one, and you do it again and again until a link finally lands on null. It's the exact same walk from the train, except now you can see what you're following. Every link just hands you the location of the next node, one hop at a time. Walking a chain like this, front to back, that's called traversal. We can build a chain and walk it, but here's the move that makes linked lists worth it. Adding or removing a node in the middle, almost for free. To slot X in after B, first we have to find B. We start at the head and walk the links, checking each node until we're standing on B. Now the insert is 2 lines. We point X's link at what B points to, C. Then we point B at X. And the order matters. Point X to C first, then point B to X. Do it the other way, and you lose the rest of the list. Finding the spot is the walk. The change itself is still just 2 links. To take X out, we can't grab X directly. We need the node just before it. So again, we walk from the head, looking for the node whose link points at X, and that's B. Then it's a single line. B's link jumps over X to whatever came next. X is off the chain, and the walk was the only real work. Finding a node means walking from the head, and in the worst case, you check every node, so search runs in linear time. The relink itself does not grow. 2 links stay 2 links, whether the list has 10 nodes or 10 million. So once you are on the spot, insert and delete run in constant time, and each node stores a value and a link, so the list uses linear space. So search is linear, changing a link is constant, and space is linear. So rearranging a linked list is never about shoving data around. It's just changing a link or 2 while everything else stays put. But notice, both times, to touch a node, we first had to reach the one right before it, because our links only point forward. So what if a node could also see the one behind it? We kept meeting the node before the one we were on, so let's fix that for good, by giving every node a second link that points backward. Here's our chain again, but now every node gets a second link, pointing back to the node before it. So each node knows both of its neighbors, the one ahead and the one behind. And that backward link has a name, prev, short for previous. A chain wired both ways like this is called a doubly linked list. And right away you can walk it in either direction, forward from the head like before, or backward from the last node, the tail. Remember the catch. To unhook a node, you had to be standing on the one before it, with a backward link that's gone, because the node we're on already knows who comes before it. So we just introduce its 2 neighbors. The node before now points forward to the node after, and the node after points back to the node before. 2 links, no walking from the front, and X is off the chain. Nothing's free though. Every node now carries 2 links instead of 1, and every insert or removal has to fix both, the forward and the backward. That's the trade, a bit more to keep in sync in exchange for moving freely both ways. So where do chains like this actually get used? We've built the whole thing, node by node. So let's close by seeing where a linked list is actually the right tool for the job. Linked lists show up wherever a program is constantly adding and removing things, but rarely needs to jump into the middle. A queue is the simplest. Things join at one end and leave from the other, just a chain with a head and a tail. An LRU cache, the kind that drops whatever you haven't touched in the longest, keeps its entries in a doubly linked list. A used one moves to the front, and the stalest falls off the back. The undo history in your editor is a chain of states you step backward and forward through. Even your computer's free memory is often just a linked list of open blocks, handed out and linked back as programs start and stop. So here's the whole trade in one line. You give up reaching an item instantly, you always walk the chain to find it, but in return, adding or removing anywhere is nearly free. You just change a link or two and nothing else moves. There's one cost we've quietly set aside. Following all those links means jumping around in memory, and that matters more than you'd expect. But that's the story of arrays, and that's a whole other video.